my Floribbean salmon and grits. Of course, we all know the shrimp and grits. I'm putting a little twist to this. I'm bringing you guys my Floribbean style salmon and grits. I'm Chef Winston, and welcome to Floribbean cuisine. Let's get cooking. So today, this episode, season 2, baby, we are going to be doing you guys a nice little brunch item that you can make at home for your friends, family, loved ones. We're going to be making you guys a salmon and grits. Not just any salmon. We're going to take this salmon and spice it up and make it taste really, really good, whatever level you want, with my gourmet jerk seasoning. We've got two different flavors, two different levels. We got the mild version, we got the hot version. Today, I'll be using the mild version. You can also get these bad boys on cateringcc.com. So, with my salmon, as you can see, I got a nice little center cut of salmon right here. Checking my stove, my pan. My pan is getting warm. What I'm doing, I'm using a skillet. This is a cast iron skillet. That's what we're using for this particular dish. I love using these cast irons. They retain the heat very well. So to season this up, I'm going to take a little bit of oil and work this here on both sides. Both sides, because we want this here to be nice and flavorful. By using my jerk, my gourmet jerk mild seasoning. Sprinkle some on here. Yes, this is gonna be so amazing. Oh, look at this, y'all. The smell, the flavors. You gotta copy one of these here. I'm telling you, it's gonna change your whole experience. It's a vibe. It's a different vibe using this. So, what we're gonna do here? Let's put this back here so you can take a look at that. This is getting nice and warm. So I'm gonna start this off by a little bit of butter into my skillet, along with some good oil. I'm using some canola oil right here. Butter and some oil, and we're gonna start searing this salmon, and we're gonna remove it before it's finished cooking. The flavors that we're gonna build on top of this is gonna be so amazing. The textures, the flavors, along with the creamy grits. I've got some grits back there cooking away already. Nice creamy grits to serve with this. For any breakfast brunch, this here is gonna be a winner. All right, so this here is looking good. I'm gonna turn this on here over so I can start searing. Look at that. We're gonna get a nice little sear, nice little crust on this. Can you guys get that zoom in right there? Once you put it in, do not touch it. You wanna let this here create that crust. You wanna get all of that nice jerk seasoning embedded into this salmon. We're gonna give it about maybe 3 minutes to 4 minutes on each side to create that nice crust, okay? Looking good, smelling good. We'll be right back while we getting this here nice and crusted, okay? Look at this beautiful sear. See that? Look at that. That's all that jerk seasoning getting embedded. Flavor upon more flavor. Look at this beautiful color. All that jerk seasoning embedded, crusted on this salmon on both sides. What we're gonna do, now this is not fully cooked. We're gonna put this here in the oven to continue cooking slowly, okay? Let me do that. In the same pan, get this on the side. Turn this down a little bit. In the same pan, we've got all of these beautiful vegetables that we're gonna add to this, right? Get the knife. I've got some onions we're gonna start with. Peel this up. Some nice diced onions. This is gonna be so amazing, guys. The flavors I'm about to impart in this is similar to how I make my shrimp and grits for my events, for my catering events and my parties and stuff like that. So we got some onions going, small dice. Notice that the flame, the temperature is not super high. We don't want to burn this stuff. We want to let it take its time. Take some peppers. We got some red bell peppers here. Add that to the skillet. Looking good. Smelling good. Coming down. Work that up. Oh, beautiful. Now, on top of that, I've got some smoked sausage I want to add to this dish. We're going to crisp this up a little bit. Get this here nice and toasty as well. Adding more flavor to this, okay? And of course, I know smoked sausage has a little bit of fat lined inside of it. Fat adds moisture. So this sauce is going to be nice and silky going over this salmon. And it's going to be oh so pretty, okay? Work that up. This is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to let this sausage here toast up a little bit. I'll be right back. Yes, this sausage is getting nice and toasted. The onions are getting nice and caramelized. Followed behind that, I'm going to add some, before I do that, let's do this. I got some nice tomatoes here. I like using cherry tomatoes for my salmon and grits, my shrimp and grits, for the reason of putting this here together. Oh, that pop, pop, scissor, scissor music all over the place. Ah, loving this. So we're gonna put this nice cherry tomatoes inside to get this here started a little. You know, we don't want to break it down, but it's gonna deliver a lot of juiciness for every bite that you put in here. Okay. So here we go. So while that's going along like that, I've got some chopped garlic. We're gonna put some chopped garlic inside of this. Oh, love me some garlic. The smell on this is amazing. Look at this, guys. We're building flavors. That's what we're doing. Put a little bit of salt, season all this up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, follow behind this. What I'm gonna do, I've got some white wine. We're gonna deglaze this pan with some white wine. Let this white wine reduce. We're gonna let this reduce some. Get all of the alcohol burn out of the liquor, or the white wine that is. See the vapors? These vapors are alcohol burning away. That's what we want. We want this here to start simmering down and boiling down, okay? This is gonna be amazing. Season 2 of my Floribbean style brunch. We've got a whole bunch of these different recipes. And listen, cookbook coming real soon. Real soon. All of this good stuff is in the cookbook as well. Yes, look at this. So now, what I'm gonna follow this with is this. I've got me some chicken stock, just some regular old chicken stock. This is what's gonna stretch our sauce out. We're gonna bring this to a boil, and we're gonna reduce this. Making our sauce. So this sauce is almost where I need it to go. It's all nice and reducing, okay? We had the white wine. It's reduced down. We added some chicken base, some chicken stock. That's reducing down. Followed, we're gonna make it a little creamy texture and add some cream into this. Right there. Stir that up. Looking beautiful, looking beautiful. While that's there simmering up, right? I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. I'm gonna add some more nice flavorful stuff in here. We're gonna follow this here with some more of our mild jerk seasoning. And if you notice, the cream is bringing some body to this, and it's making it a little thicker as it boils down. Look at that. Perfect. Loving this, loving this. Ah, yes. This is simmering down perfectly. The consistency I'm looking for, it's there. So to follow behind this, before I do all of that, let's check my salmon. I don't want it to overcook, okay? I like to have the salmon at least medium well, medium to medium well. This salmon looking really, really, really good. So we're gonna rest this here on the side for now. Let's finish up our dish. Salmon looking good. So, this is here boiling down like I said. I've got some fresh thyme we're gonna add to this dish. And this fresh thyme is gonna give it a bit of fresh floral, herbiness. That's even a word, but that's my word. Why not? It's gonna give it that nice extra element of flavor by adding this here thyme. And if you notice that all of my cooking episodes, every time I'm using herbs, I never put it into cook. I always add it at the last minute so I can get that freshness from it. So we just got this here chopped up, keep it to the side. Now, this sauce is just about almost done. So what I'm gonna do, I've got some butter. We're gonna add butter to this dish. And what this butter is gonna do, right? Of course, it's gonna give it that nice buttery taste that we know and love for breakfast. It is also gonna balance it out and give it this nice silky body, nice body to this sauce, okay? Look at this sauce right here. So once we add this to our buttery grits, we got this buttery sauce that has a nice little touch of heat from my mild jerk seasoning over that salmon that's encrusted with the mild jerk seasoning. I'm talking about everything is meant to be together. It's like a marriage. That's right. Yes, we are almost done with this sauce right here. Bring it up to a little simmer still. Of course, you cannot forget our lemon. I'm gonna take some lemon and squeeze in here as well. What this lemon gonna do is bring that extra freshness to the salmon, bringing it to the party. Okay, I love me some nice little citrus to my seafood, and I'm gonna turn this off. Looking good, smelling good. Mix it up. Oh, beautiful. And right at the last, add this fresh mint. Work this in. And I'm gonna give this a little taste. Right in the palm of my hand just to taste a little bit. Oh! Yo! Let's get our plate and start plating up. I've got a black plate here. We've got our grits. Some beautiful, creamy, buttery grits. Put in the center of the plate. This dish, I'm telling you, you create this dish for your friends, your family, your loved ones, you'll be the talk of the town. They're gonna always say, hey, make this for me again. Let them know Chef Winston showed you this. And don't forget to tag us on Catering CC and also my personal chef page, which is Chef Winston Cooks on Instagram. Okay? Look at this. The sauce. The color. We got the reds, we got the greens from the herb and the red and green peppers. Take this and just let this here cascade over this grits. The butteriness, the spices, the herbs. Look at that. How beautiful does this look? Oh yes. We're not finished yet. I'm gonna take some fresh scallions. Take some fresh scallions, green onions that is. And we're gonna chop that up. More freshness is being added to this party. Look at that. We're about to taste this and see what we're working with. This beautiful sauce. This creamy sauce, this amber looking sauce. This one, of call this a winner. But I need a moment because I'm gonna go in one more time. This is really, really good. Oh! Guys, try this at your next party, your next breakfast, your next brunch. I'm Chef Winston, and welcome for joining me on this episode of Floribbean Cuisine. Don't forget, check us out, Catering CC on YouTube, Catering CC on Instagram, and don't forget our spices, our beautiful gourmet variety of spices on cateringcc.com. Until next time, cheers.